Alex, I went to a concert the other night, and it was Music Fights Back. And I don't know if you know what that is because you're probably not from Wisconsin. But Music Fights Back is a concert where all the money that goes towards the concert goes to kids with cancer, and it gets them iPods. And it reminded me of something else recently about things kind of like cancer in a way. With a new Trump Care and the government funded healthcare. And this concert really kind of proves a point that you don't need the government to fundraise things like these. You really don't, because there are people out there with a heart. And always the argument against that is people are heartless. That's not true. It's just not true. People have a heart. I mean, anyone. If you see someone dying, you see a dog dying, you're not just gonna watch it. Sure, there might be some sick fucks out there, but the majority of people are not sick fucks. The majority of people care about others. You don't need the government to fund healthcare. You don't need the government to fund, hell, almost anything. Now, I get it. There are some people out there who don't have the money for health insurance. And I'm not saying we should leave them behind. I'm just saying that we shouldn't have the government pay for their health care. I think if we had things more like a GoFundMe page, more things like that, I'm sure you would get plenty of money for health insurance. And another part of this Trump Care, supposedly, I'm not sure if it's true, is that it's going to get tax cuts to the rich. I don't personally agree with that. I don't think anyone should get a tax cut. I don't give a shit if you're rich or poor. Nobody should get a tax cut. For anything. Businesses shouldn't get money. But I don't think anyone should get money from others, because that tax money is from other people. And it's supposed to be going towards roads and schools. It's not supposed to be going for Jenny, who drinks Coca-Cola and smokes 10 packs of cigarettes a day, who can't afford health care. I wonder why, Jenny. And I get it, not everyone is like Jenny. But you have to think about all the people that are like Jenny. Why is the money going to her? Just because she's poor, because she doesn't have any money left after she buys all of her cigarettes, doesn't mean that others should pay for it. It should be going towards actual people who need it. Like veterans. Veterans should be getting that money. Not people like Jenny, who are just lazy. If you don't have a job, I don't think you should be collecting welfare. I don't think you should be getting Medicare or anything like that from the government. It's just not right. You have plenty of people who deserve it more than they do. But I understand why they do want to pay for it. Because it's for a good cause, I guess. They think it's going towards people, and I get it. I think we should be helping out people. I just don't think that government shitty healthcare is the answer. I don't think that the government is ever the answer. Because in the end, with the government in charge of the healthcare system, do you know how fucked up that can get if something goes wrong? Well, shit, the government just crashed. What are we gonna do now? All the insurance companies are gone. There's nobody to regulate their prices. The market will figure it out. It's what it always does. Don't force companies to have certain prices. That decentivizes the companies in the first place. It's like having a minimum wage. Force minimum wage of $15 an hour. Yeah, people are always like, that's a great idea. Hell, people my age are like, yeah, I want to get more money. Yeah, no, you won't, because you'll be fired. Especially the young people. People like me will not be able to get jobs because we have no experience. And you know what? People won't be able to get experience because nobody will be hiring. It will be a never-ending cycle, and then unemployment will go so high. It will be astonishing. It will be pretty terrible. But you know who will survive? The big corporations like Walmart and McDonald's. Yeah, they'll have to pay their fair share, but that'll be the end of small business. It will be the end of the American dream. Unless you want to work for fucking McDonald's or Walmart or Kellogg's. You'll lose all your goddamn hope. You'll lose all the incentives to start a company. We won't have the great things that we have now. And when you give all the money to the insurance companies, that makes it so people don't want to start an insurance company. That makes it so it's nearly impossible for the market to work. Don't you see? The government being involved in things is not good. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go follow my Instagram page at ParkerLiberty1. And make sure you like my Facebook page.